cycle on Monday, nothing special, just the usual. Of all the luck of missing out on a 5 record week last week with the 2172, sorry, we then get a record on Monday for 2285, so it's 5 out of possible 6. In terms of the week itself, it starts with 1.131,780 days, so it's 200 off the 20 off the 800, and we are just 4 days off the 3-year anniversary. 35,000 for the month itself, so beating the total of 15k is going to be very difficult to do because we've had a bit of a stutter of a month. And 176k for the year itself. So a new gaming week begins with the continuation of Minecraft Legends, you can see. So game continues on Takotan. We may lose the achievement streak of 200 days, but it has been quite a busy day today, work-wise and a few other things. So we start a new streak, it's all about gameplay in the end. And there you go, nice work, unlocked all the achievements for this game. There is one slight negative though, in that if you look at the times, where we go down to the further ones that we've just done, 27th on all, it sadly popped after the time, so it's a new streak. Well, although the streak may be gone, this was something that is newly out today on Game Pass, or PC Game Pass, called Cassette Beasts. It's got a slight vibe of the old costume quest, so we're going to have a go on it. It has got 100 achievement lists, so that should be fun. Just in case anyone wants to know what it looks like, this is Golden Axe Warrior start screen, as you can see. 30 years from the last time we played it. Well, around 30 years after the last time I remember doing it, we've completed Golden Axe Warrior. Now, a game that people may not have heard of, but it was on the Master System back in the 90s, and it was literally one of the first Explorer games ever made. But yeah, we've been playing over the last couple of weeks on and off through a brilliant emulator called Gear System, and it's all done. No, we've had the update, no specific records this week. We are over 11k, which is nice. 11,077, so just down about 200 from last week, but only the one record this week to speak of, really. In terms of other things, obviously April 28th today, which means it's 3 years to the day since we started doing this. So we started with doing 50 in a round, and now we're doing 153. So a tenfold in 3 years, or a hundredfold really. 1.321 on the millions, 157 weeks in the 3 years, 784 days. For the month itself, in previous years it would have been a record month, but not this year, with two above 45,000, 44,388. So third best for this year, and not bad overall. And we're just shy of 185k for the year itself, because it is the 3rd year anniversary. Just go back through the statistics that in 2020, from April to the end, it was 169,000, which we've already done in the first 4 months of 2023. It was then 450k in year 2, or the first full year, and then 516,000 last year. So, all good, 3 years ticked off. Yeah, Wigan North Western, road trip to Warrington. Edition of Warrington Banquet for the 5th and last time in April. We'll be coming back here later on, but you won't see this side. So, rugby part 1 for this weekend, the double header, starting with the women. We have got balls in both courts for this one. Vicky Molyneux for England and Lorianne Biville for France. Statistics for this one, 587 overall, 72nd other. First time we've ever seen England and France face each other. 26 sport attendance in 2023, and it's the second Women's International after the England and Brazil one in November. So, half time here at the HJ. Pretty strong from England so far. England women 30, France women 0. So half-time entertainment here in pouring rain, so well done to them for dancing in rain during the momentum. There you go, full time at the HJ, and well, to say it was a competition, it'd be putting it and stretching it a little bit. England 64, France women 0. So that's 1 for England today. Trophy presentation for England. Part 2 of the double header, and the fire is very slow and very warm. England against France yet again. It is the 73rd other fifth England-France men. 27 attendance in 2023. Second men's international after the PNG game in November, which also was a double header. And 588 overall. And obviously ahead of this, there's in 2 pitches from 2 of my favourites, both for France and for England. So half time in game 2. Strong from England again. England men 36, France men. So full time, and just like the first game, and if you could have put money on it, then you'd very rich tonight. England men 64, France 0. 64-0 in both games. That's the rugby itself done for today. We are back out in New Horizons tomorrow. Well, if I'm well enough to, because I feel a bit hellache at the moment. Off to Rochdale, but all good here.
Your 2023 mid-season international winners, England! The team will prepare and walk the pitch. Following the pitch
That's day 1 of this rugby weekend done. Back at Wigan North Western. Oh, another adventure for rugby this weekend. That is absolutely pouring down, but we are well equipped with an umbrella for once we get to where we're getting to. First thing is, we got a bus. Now we've got to get trained to Rochdale, into Rochdale Leisure Centre for the second experience of the wheelchair reserves this year. Oh, after an hour on the train, we've arrived at Rochdale, somewhere that we've been through on a coach, on a car, but never on a train. This is completely new horizons. Nice walk in the rain. We arrived at the station, Rochdale Leisure Centre, for the wheelchair reserves to come. So we arrived at Rochdale Leisure Centre for the wheelchair game. Statistics for this one: 589 overall, 516 for Wigan. First time we've ever seen Rochdale wheelchair, so they become the 85th team we've seen. We are only in April, but it's the 6th new venue we've seen this year, so I think that's the record. I don't think, but from the first start, I don't think there's been 6 new venues before April. 155th away trip, his second wheelchair championship after we saw Bradford in Preston. 3rd wheelchair overall, we're looking for 3 consecutive wins, 6 unbeaten overall, and 28 attendance in 2023. So, half time here at Rochdale Leisure Centre, so far so good. Rochdale 14, Wigan 34. So, full time here from Rochdale Leisure Centre, and after a very close first half, Wigan basically just wheeled away from it in the second half. Full time, Rochdale 26, Wigan wheelchair 70. So the rugby weekend officially comes to an end, in which we've done both Wigan train stations on separate days. We end up at Walgate here, and then trip home, and then we'll start again, possibly on Wednesday next week, but we don't know what's happening next week yet. Now to round off a busy weekend, gaming wise, we're on Shapik the Quest. It's an Extilian one, so it's one that we know is going to be good. And there we go, the classic you've unlocked all achievements in this game: 15 out of 15, 1000 out of 1000. A very nice nature adventure game. It's a bit of background on it there, if you can see with the way the light is. Yeah, little adventure game.